We waited a long time, and now we've got this fight. Those counter punches have to hurt. You would not want to be hit by this guy, trust me. He fails to score with that left hook. We've seen this fighter in the past go 12 rounds and not have a mark on their face. That's what happens when you stick and move, you hit and you don't get hit.
You want to corner an outside fighter, make them fight off the rope. They don't want to do that. They don't want to stand still. They want to move left to right. Pin them down. Throw a blanket on them.
Misses with that jab. Halfway through the round, and there's not a lot separating these two.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Blocks the left uppercut. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Not a lot of defense here at all. Perfect counter shot. In that last round, they got the momentum. There's the bell for round two. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Well done with that counter shot. The type of fighter that would say, I don't even want rounds. Let's just fight until one of us can't stand up anymore.
How you deal with a slugger, you've got to use brain over brawn. Bull in a matador, pop, jab, move. Get them angry.
I'd like to see more jabs. Can't throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You're gonna get knocked out. I can't believe we're only halfway through the round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Perfect counter lands. Good counter punch. When are we gonna see a jab from these two? Good counter punching. Punch. Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to go down? He needs to be careful not to punch himself out. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Talk about Ali in that last round. Well, we know you got the...
I need you to focus on what you're doing.
Let's get it started in round three. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Blocks the uppercut. That one lands. straight right just misses. Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
He scores with the counter. A straight right just misses. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Cannot throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You'll get knocked out. Nice counter shot. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Ali in that last round. Here we go in round 4. Who's going to land the first big shot? Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have. Did you see that? If there's anyone that can get out of trouble, it's Muhammad Ali. Oh, no! Ali is down! Wow, let's take another look at that.
I've got to see that again.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You still want to fight?
So this fight will continue, but how can they get back into this bout?
Hard, he's up. I'll be surprised if he makes it back to the corner. And if he does, will he get back up on the stool again? That was a shot.
One punch could end this fight for either of these two heavyweights.
Todd, you know what? Sometimes when I've been in the ring with fights like that, and you punch them, you just want to run. You want that spaceship to come and lift you out there because you think, what the hell am I going to do now?
Halfway through the round, and I think we all know who's winning here.
The corners must be so happy. Down to a T, play the plan out to a T. If they can pick up momentum and do this over and over again, they've got it.
The straight right just misses. Beautiful counter shot. This fight has a real good flow to it. So we enter the final 10 seconds here in a pretty dominant display. Let's talk about Ali in that. Time for the 5th round. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
Oh, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'm very surprised.
Lucky to have avoided that uppercut. So far, it seems like aggression has been the key. This fighter just not slowing down.
Hard, look back in history. Sugar Ray Leonard against Roberto Duran. The first fight, Sugar Ray Leonard tried to fight, stand there toe-to-toe with him. The second fight, he thought, this guy's aggressive. He's nasty. He'll do everything to get the win. I've got to box him. I've got to frustrate him. I've got to humiliate him and show him how good a boxer I am. That's the only way you beat an aggressive fighter. Show your boxing skills. Step out of the way. Don't fight fire with fire. Use brain over brawn.
Back and forth they go. Neither fighter willing to back down.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
That jab doesn't find a home. only fear you have with this heavyweight is has he punched himself out? He's putting the pedal to the metal, but has to be careful that he doesn't run out of gas. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Started out Wilder. There's the bell to start round 6. That 1-minute break surely wasn't enough for him to completely recover.
An amazing pace and tempo set in the last round. Can you keep this up? For me personally, I don't think it's possible. And if they can, their training, their conditioning would have been ridiculous, like they're in the army. But these guys, if they can keep up this pace, we are in for a great night.
In the build-up to this fight, Johnny, this power puncher told us, listen, I don't care if it's round 1 or round 12, I've got enough power and confidence to end this in one shot.
They know the second they touch you, it's done. They're that powerful.
Punch, counter punch. You can tell who's stronger and who's faster. Incredible work rate. This fight a little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
That counter punch caught him clean. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Think of holding on here for a minute. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Started out Wilder. Comes round 7. They really seemed to exhaust themselves last round. Let's see what they have left.
Exerted a lot of energy in the fight so far. Now they're shattered. This is what you call championship rounds. If you have done the work, slept right, ate right, slept right, I'm expecting you to get through this. If not, if you cheated, the ring can be the loneliest place in the world.
In the heavyweight division, one punch could end this fight.
I've never seen a fighter so fast in my life. How do you deal with this? You've got to hope they run out of steam.
Well, this won't sit well with their opponent. A straight right just misses. Gotta like what you're seeing as we reach the halfway point of this round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Well, I guess he's decided he's going to taunt his opponent now. Walk away from each other. Hold that thought! Who would have thought Ali would get rattled like this? You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Deontay Wilder rocked right now. He's in some serious trouble. Let's talk about Wilder in that last round. And there's the bell for round 8. Was 1 minute enough time for them to recover after what we saw last round?
What are they doing that round? Are they trying to get an early out? That's a lot of energy burst. They did 6.
Look at that shot to the head, and there's no way they were going to stand up to that one.
Shot from...
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Can you continue?
Got knocked down, but didn't stay down. Once again, showing you how much grit and courage this fighter has.
But now it's about getting back to the corner, freshen up, get new instructions given to you, and they've got to G you up. They've got to tell you what you're doing wrong and what you're doing right.
And Deontay Wilder just got clipped. I thought that was going to be a knockdown at least. And down goes Wilder. He knew his chin would get tested in this fight, and it failed him miserably.
A shot from the...
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Give me your glove.
So the fight will continue, but what does the game plan have to look like now?
Some fighters, when this happens, this can be heartbreaking. Some fighters, it makes them angry. They want to get back into the mix again. I want to know, what sort of character are we looking at here?
Missing with the left hook. It's been all one-way traffic with just 10 seconds to go in the round. I don't care how good your chin is, a punch like that, and you're going down.
Where did that...
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Are you okay?
So the judges